Alright, the map is world, and we're this orange shot over here in the top right. And we've got a really good spawn point because there is nobody to the right of me. So we're going to have the entire right side all to ourselves. Quick boat over there. Unless somebody actually boats up there and fights me for it, which could happen and often does happen, but hopefully we'll get it for ourselves. I put a couple boats over here as well because just get that out of the way. Go ahead and get our free land over here and send a boat over here as well. Just want to get these little tiny islands out of the way so I don't have to deal with them later on. Just because, you know, send 1% troops, it's not a big deal. Get it done with, something to think about later. Go ahead and take them because it's also free land as well. And also want to save some troops here. You know, it keeps me busy when I'm saving up troops before I go for the bots next. Because you want some troops, forget the bots. Take out, I think it was Hopi over there. Go for Babylonian region next. Over here, they only had 4K troops. Easy to take out. We got Uganda over to our left and Ethan Anderson over to our bottom left. And that's it. Those are the only people we can see right now. So there's just not that many people. Bobite over there on the left. And you can see China, Mongolia over there as well. But there's just not a lot of people in the top right of the map here, which is really good for all of us. We're all going to have a really nice, strong start here with all this available. Go and get this bot over here and take a quick look down there. Nothing, go checking for people down there. Go and go for Ainu mandate over there, build a quick city. And I want to push my way to the left as much as possible. Expand that way first to limit how big Uganda and Ethan Anderson can get. And also maximize how much land I can get as well. And also, possibly even more importantly, try and grab as much money from these bots as I can. Make sure I get as many bot eliminations as I can so that I get a lot of money so I can get more cities and more ports early on for a strong start. Go for the Al-Moravid province over here. And probably want to try and block off Ethan Anderson next. Yeah, he's pushing up this way. We don't want that. Go ahead and try and fight them over here for land. We had that boat down there in Japan. Get that cooking as well. Get a bit of this over here next to Uganda. Keep pushing over here. And they're pretty much blocked. If they could try to boat around me, but so far they're not. So that works for me. And now we can go ahead and push back to the right. We're already in third place. I see 3 Anons in the top left. 609, 207, 087. A lot of anonymous players doing quite well. I guess people just like to not put in usernames. That's fine. Or try to like hide who they are. Build another city over here. Uganda wants an alliance. Do I want this alliance? I'm going to just go ahead and I think we just give them a heart here and don't actually accept the alliance. This is something I'm trying because basically I want to stay on good terms with these people that are asking me alliances, because if you don't stay on good terms with them, they're going to put defense posts in my face, and I don't want that. So my plan here is to give them a heart, don't accept the alliance, and then hopefully they see the heart and they're like, oh, hey, he wants to be a friendly buddy. Let's go ahead and put I don't have money. Let's put a port over there yet. I do have the money. I just didn't click it properly. Port. Thank you. And where do I want to put a port over here? Yeah, put a port over here would be good. And do I have enough? No, I need another 70k, another port. Check down here. I see Ratman has 0, top right, you can see 0 ports, 0 cities. So we'll send a boat down there and save it from the next port, I think, and put that somewhere. But I want to see how Uganda didn't immediately build a defense post in my face, even though I didn't accept their alliance. Usually, if somebody offers an alliance early and you don't accept it and just reject it, or ignore it, because if you ignore it, it auto rejects. There's a port, third port as well. Basically, they panic and put defense posts because they think you can attack them. You send the heart, be like, hey, we're buddies, but I don't want to take the alliance, which experienced players understand because, you know, they understand, like, if they're getting pushed out, I'm going to want some of that land, right? Because most people, you have an alliance, they're getting pushed out, they're not going to break the alliance with you and let you take their land. They're just going to, you know, give all the land to the guy pushing them out. So I really, really don't want those alliances unless I really have to do it. And so far, I've been trying this. It's kind of hit and miss, but I'd say at least half the time, if you give somebody a heart when they ask for an alliance, instead of, you know, they'll just chill and not put defense posts in your face. Sometimes they will anyways, but for the most part, it kind of works out okay. We're going to expand down here in Ratman, get some of their territory. And what's my geography? Is this the Philippines? I'm so bad at geography. I've been doing map games for years, and I'm still like, what's this part of the world called? I don't know. These islands, we're going over here and getting these. Because Radman doesn't have much to defend. I think he just full sent to that guy down over there, so we can go ahead and try and get more of the islands over here. Ethan Anderson's just kind of chilling over there, Uganda as well. And who's that? That color green is the same on both. I think that might... How did you... What is... Yeah, that's Anon 609. That's the same guy. How are you both there and there? What kind of pathing did you take? He must have boated around and taken out somebody else that was over there. He broke an alliance over there. Ratman's full sending on that guy, so we can go ahead and just carve through the land. The defense post is blocking us a little bit, but we might be able to get those cities so we can squeeze past the defense post, because the defense post is also blocking 609 as well. Can we erase them for that? Might as well get these other islands as well. I want that city. Be nice to have that. And he's only got 1k left. I think we might end up getting that. Yeah, because that defense post was slowing green down there more than I was, so we should end up getting this this city. That's nice for us. And what do we want to do next? Got to think about what we want to do next. I guess we can go ahead and grab these little islands over here. Who's that? Silver Slurper. Who are you? Are you the guy that got pushed out by 609 or something? I don't know. Go ahead and get these islands over here. Uganda. But there come the defense post. So in this case, he did end up putting the defense post against us. That does tend to happen, but at least, you know, it wasn't like an instantaneous thing. But yeah, it is kind of hit and miss, the whole give him hearts. If I had an alliance, those defense posts wouldn't be there. But if I had an alliance and I decide I want to attack him, expand him, defense post or not, then we've got the broken alliance penalty. So it's one of these things where we're like, there is no real correct solution. You just have to like, and the reason I don't want to make an alliance and break in this game is because you get a defensive penalty by 15%. Whoever attacks you loses 50% less troops. So if anybody sees that broken alliance, also to get his islands over here, anybody sees that broken alliance icon above your head, they just want to go for you. Okay, I see this guy stealing trade over there. So also, if you have an alliance with them, they don't steal trade. It's really a gamble. I've got mixed feelings about the broken alliance mechanic in this game, because it really discourages doing alliances at all. It's like I don't ever want to have an alliance in this game unless I absolutely have to, because the penalty for breaking alliances is just really gross. But we're gonna go ahead and keep attacking Uganda over here because I need to expand summer. Ooh, if I wait a little bit longer, I could have gone for Ethan Anderson because that guy's pushing through him and get quite a lot of that. But I'm just going to go ahead and focus on Uganda over here rather than trying to fight on two fronts, because sometimes, like that Ethan Anderson guy, he might full send me. I could maybe get a little taste over there. I could probably, do I want to go down here? Yeah, we can go down here, get a bit of this as well, get a bit of Japan. 609's pretty strong over there. Hopefully, we do have an alliance with them. I took the alliance with them because once they get to a certain size and certain strength, and they show that they're a decent player, you just kind of don't want to mess with certain players. You don't want to. Alliances are fine because they do expire after a while. If it's somebody who's going to be around for a while, you're not going to fight for a while. A non-609, we're not going to be fighting him for a while. The city over there, and he's got a missile launch here. I want to push through him pretty aggressively because he's got 270k troops, and I want to take him out of here before he saves up enough money to use that missile launcher against me, because that's most likely what. Okay, somebody's nuking Bobite over there. They've got the trader icon above their head. 609 and 087 are taking out Bobites. Ships getting exploded over there. But my focus is on Uganda. Focus on one opponent at a time. Get through them. Maybe I get a taste of Bobite. I'd like to push through there and get those ports. So I'm attacking pretty aggressively. 609's busy attacking Bobite, so hopefully it won't want to attack me. Plus we have the alliance. So basically, the alliances are really useful if somebody is dramatically stronger than you. If they're the same size or weaker, you kind of want to avoid it unless they're going to like start fighting you. It's hit and miss the alliances. Defense post over here because I don't really trust 609 to not attack me. Let's go ahead and keep working on Uganda over there as well. Build a nice city over here. And we've got 10 cities, 11 cities, 6 ports, so we're doing pretty decently over here. I like this for us. Defense post over here. Looks like Free Palestine's boating over our way, trying to offer them alliance. Put a warship over there, trying to shoot that down. No, they already made it into non-807, 087. Build a city over here. And do I want to fight them? They only have 6 cities over there. What's going on down over here? Blue FDP. Do I want to try and boat into there? No, I'll check. I sent a boat there earlier. I was checking to see if it was still there. It is not. What do I want to do? Scanning the board here. I guess we can. Do I want an alliance? No. Do I have an alliance? Yeah, I'll offer an alliance maybe. Not really sure if I want to alliance them or not. This guy's offering the peace icon. Let's go ahead and give them the love there. So he wants to be homies. I see you've broken an alliance and you're sending nukes elsewhere. You only have 184k, 185k troops, or like not troops, but like money. So I can attack you without fear of a nuke. And I lose 50% less troops while attacking you, so we'll just go ahead and fight you. He didn't accept my alliance in time, the one I sent him earlier. Did I send one earlier? I think I did. We do have to push through those defense posts. I could try and boat around and do that, but I'd kind of rather just slowly push through the defense posts. Hopefully 609 doesn't notice. Then once the defense posts are gone, I can just kind of like carve through them. He must have gotten some money from, he's nuke, yes. What's he going to hit over here? He's going to hit missile silo in his city. I fired mine off just before in time, so I'll take out his silo. But he must have gotten some money from somewhere, like the ports down there. He must have got some quick infusion of cash to have that money to nuke us. That's fine, though. We're going to, like, that. I lost $1 million from the missile silo. That port's worth $1 million. If I get a single city from him, that'll compensate for the city that I lost. Plus, we're getting more land and better borders to attack other players. It'll still be a nice net gain for us. He's full sending somebody. Probably someone else attacked him. He's mad about it, or maybe spam clicking us. I don't know, but overall, this is even with that one nuke taking out 2 of our structures, this is still a nice net gain for us. Yeah, it's definitely pulled up $1 million in structures on this. And I guess I did spend $750 on a nuke, but overall, it's still a net gain by a little bit, and we got better borders to attack other players. I took that alliance with Free Palestine earlier. Should I have offered them an alliance? That's one of those things, like, sometimes I panic, ask for alliances. He does have 21 cities, maybe an alliance could be good. 609 is actually attacking Free Palestine, which is crazy, because they have less cities than Free Palestine. And the question here is, what do I do? Do I break an alliance with Free Palestine and pressure them because they're bigger than myself and 609 cities and they're a threat? Do I sit back and watch and let the 2 of them self-destruct? Do I break the alliance with 609 and go for them since I've got better borders with them? Take the alliance over there with that guy. We've got choices of what to do here, and it's I kind of want to sit back and just watch a bit and see what happens. Looks like he's nuking Free Palestine. Let them waste their money on each other. Let them attack each other. I can use this as an opportunity to get more ports. I've only got 10 ports. I'd like to increase that. Ooh, he's putting some good pressure on him. I mean, he's low on troops. I think we should go for this. 6-9 is somehow winning this war. Looks like, I think Palestine was attacking somebody on the left as well. So we go in for this and try and get some of this as well. Question is, how much are we going to get? I'd like to get a decent chunk of this. That defense post is slowing us a bit. And looks like 6-9 is, whoa, yeah, that defense post is blocking me, and 609 doesn't have any defense posts blocking them down there, although they're attacking a lot more troops. So it turns out it might not have been the right play for me to attack Free Palestine here, because 609 managed to get way more of it. I should have maybe evaluated the defense post placements to see who was going to get more of the land. And because those 2 defense posts blocked me a lot more than they did 609. Also, Free Palestine is spamming boats over here, which is not what I want. I think that what they want to do is they want to have a backup plan over here. So we're going to put a warship over there, spam some boats for ourselves. Hopefully they make it across here. And I want to push them off of this so they're not sitting over here stealing my trade forever. I really don't want them sitting here stealing my trade. I'm clicking to attack more, but most of my attacks are attacking down there and not up there. But once we finish pushing through the defense post there in that little port over there, we can put most of our pressure over here, get him off this island, and just get him out of this general region of the world. We can boat over into here as well. Looks like Byzantine Empire is also... Is Byzantine Empire attacking 609? Looks like they are. And go ahead and... right now, I'm just hyper-focused on Free Palestine. This could be a mistake, but I just really... They're going to be real mad at me. The fact that they're over there spamming 5 warships, they're going to steal economy. I really want to get them out. That's Beavert. Do I want to attack Beavert and just have them out of here? Maybe? It seems like they're just going to be another nuisance I'm going to have to deal with. And also, if I leave them there, maybe by Byzantine Empire, whoever it was, forgot the name already, might take that from them. And I just want all this purple, whoever it belongs to, out of here, so I don't have to deal with people stealing all my economy, because economy is going to be pretty important right now. Anon 69 has 7% more land than I do. They've got a lot of money. What I need to do is just minimize future problems. He's free. Oh, that's Free Palestine. That's his name. Free Palestine's down there, and he's got so many warships. I need to get down there. He's now building over here as well. I want to try and boat down here. I should be paying more attention to the rest of the board. That's Anon 609. That pixel or somebody else. Build some warships. I just want to get my stuff down here. This is something that's like, could be a waste of money, but if I get the elimination of this guy and he's got a couple million, it could be worth it. But he's just got, he's spamming more warships over here. I don't know if I want to spend all this money on trying to push you out. I'm really hoping that 609 is going to push him out, but he doesn't seem interested. 609 is probably busy elsewhere and doesn't even care about that guy stealing trade. Might even be aware of it, or he's hoping that I'm going to finish it off for him. Yeah, he's busy attacking the red player over there. What do? I can do an atom bomb. Send a little atom bomb over there. Hit him with a nuke. It's a bit of a gamble. Might hit 6-9 and break our alliance. I just need to get this guy out of our face. I need to keep building my economy to compensate the fact that Anon 6-9's got just way more land than I do. Okay, we did hit 6-9 there. Hopefully we hit an alliance with him and he accepted the alliance and understands. He immediately attacked the radiated land, so he probably saw what happened. I mean, he attacked that radiated land instantly, so clearly he understands that I wasn't trying to hit him. I need like smaller atom bombs for like precise hits. You get that guy out of there. FDP sending a nuke at somebody over there. Got the alliance back with 6-9 is nice for us. Take the alliance over there. And, oh, wait. The Byzantine Empire is somehow over there, and they're attacking Free Palestine. So maybe we can... Oh, I accidentally hydrogen bombed myself when I was trying to build a warship. No. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It is a waste of 5 million. It's going to take out some structures, but we can easily recover from this. But yeah, I mean, misclicks do happen. Sometimes you get excited and you panic and you click to, yep, and I accidentally hit him as well. Sorry. Little bit of a self-nuke over there. It did hit one of his warships, so, I mean, some value, I guess. I'm actually already on that. Okay. Bit of a chaotic match here, but making mistakes and recovering from them is part of it. And city over there for us. Get this back over here, and he sees this as an opportunity to kind of... This can actually work on our favor, because now... I'm going to be able to get some of this land over here if green doesn't take that too soon, and then myself boating down it to attack Free Palestine, I don't have to go as far. So if I want to attack him that way, although Byzantine Empire might do the job for me, like he's right there. There's a world where I can just kind of like ignore this, let Byzantine Empire do it because it doesn't have to boat as far, and let him kind of push him out of there. Get a city over here, another city over here, and keep building up. How many cities do I have? I've got 26 cities, 17 ports. That's not bad. Keep building ports. I like having at least 20 before I try to save up for Merv. Yeah, he's fighting Free Palestine over there. Do I want to get involved? I'm getting way too focused on this over here, but honestly, the worst case scenario for me is I leave him alone. He sits on the island, trades like crazy, saves up for Merv, and then Mervs me. Well, once you've got somebody mad at you, you gotta get them out of the match. You can't let them sit back and recover. 6-9 is expanding nicely down there in Antarctica. He's doing a nuke as well. Ooh, Byzantine Empire is doing my work for me. Thank you so much. That's huge for us. I can kind of ignore that now. I think Byzantine Empire will finish him off for us. Who's 6-9 nuking? He is nuking. I don't know who's nuking. UN Gamerland. UN Gamerland is trying to boat into Africa over from South America. And I think 6-9 has decided they want to push them out of there. That's fine. I need you to stay busy. You're low on troops. I could attack you, but you have 43 cities. I do not want to mess. 43 cities it's a lot. It's a lot. And you could just cancel that attack on the other guy, get your troops back immediately, and then we're going to war, and that's probably bad for both of us. Give me a port and another port. And okay, looks like that guy did not appreciate you attack him. It looks like he's sending nukes back. Yeah, UN Gamerland is sending nukes back at 609, I presume, because he didn't like him attacking him. This is actually good for us. Normally South America isn't going to attack over here, but because 609 attacked and pushed him out, he's attacking him. Oh, that's a good nuke. Blocks the SAM. It's actually good for me that 609 is getting attacked and nuked from across the board, because it slows him down. 1.28 million troops. It was a good call not taking that fight with him. It slows him down and buys me time to build ports and structures and whatnot, so I can actually catch up on economy, have like little safety zones. Looks like this guy's oh, hello. Trying to nuke me over here. Luckily, my allies' SAM launcher shot that down. That was convenient. Not that that nuke would have done much to me. Byzantine Empire is mostly going to push him out, I think. We'll let him finish that. I've got 28 ports, 27 cities. That's really good. Looks like UN Gamerland is still trying to nuke this guy. Took down another SAM launcher of him. This is great. The more UN Gamerland keeps nuking 609, the better for me. That's fantastic. Keep slowing him down, take out his structures, like keep the board aware of like the, people see nukes going, they want to look and see what's going on. Looks like this guy's trying to nuke up Byzantine Empire out of his region, but the SAM launcher is actually taking a few of them out of there. Byzantine Empire. Love to see Byzantine Empire respond to this and, do something about that. Good warship over there for myself. Try and get some economy. Take down that guy's boat, maybe. I see you over here, and I don't want you there. Glad I finally realized I was there and get you out of there. Nukes galore over here. It's just this is a crazy match. A very nuke heavy match. Normally, you don't see this much war between the right side and left side of the map here with the nukes. This is actually a really good match. 28 ports, 27 cities for me is really nice. SAM launchers are stopping a lot of the shots. At this point, what is this over here? The blue FTP One Alliance? I've got 16 million. I should try to save it for Merv here. And that way people, if a non-609 decides to attack me, if I got 25 million without him paying attention, he's probably really distracted with that other guy. I can save a 25 million because he might randomly decide to attack me, and I can just Merv him if he does. If he's paying attention to the fact that I have 25 million pretty soon, then he, hopefully won't attack me. He's really busy over there. It's great for me. Send a boat over there. See if I can squeeze in over there and maybe get some of that land. Could be nice. And, you know, maybe I can boat over here as well to have better, you know, position for things in the future. Right there. Nukes galore. 1776 America is getting some nukes sent to them as well. This guy's nuking the entire board over here. Go and put a SAM launcher over here. I've got more than 25 million, so it's time to start building my little safety nest over here. Get a couple SAM launchers. What I want to do is the 2 SAM launchers for defense. And then I want to put a decent number of cities over there. That way, it's not connected to the land. If 609 descends to send a million troops and just rolls through my land really quick, I've got a little, a bunch of my cities will survive there. I also want to have a lot of cities, kind of catch up on the cities with a non-609. Hopefully surpass them. Get this, some of this radiant land over there. Take the alliance with him again. And did I have alliance with them? I think I did, right? If I have a lot of cities over here, yeah, I've got 31 as well. Let's go ahead and spam some more over here real quick. You can position just right and do this. I do want to keep it above 25 million. I always want to have the MIRV at the ready just in case. The threat of the MIRV is very strong. People see you can MIRV. Good players, once they see you have 25 million, they really don't want to attack you unless they have to because they know they're going to eat a MIRV if they do. So, and I think 609 is a pretty good player. And they're doing really well. 40% of the board's very strong. I want more cities. We've got 40. That's good. We're catching my cities, the other player. Also, let's put some SAM launchers over here and start doing another section over here. Because when the MIRVs happen, sometimes when you have these little safety bastions, sometimes the MIRVs will hit the safety bastion, your little safety area of the 2 SAMs, and sometimes they won't. So I find it's useful to have multiple. That way, if one gets taken down, hopefully the other saves. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket kind of thing. We are getting pretty strong on cities. 43 cities is pretty nice. Let's keep cooking that up over here. And just get us a bunch. And yeah, 28 ports is a lot. Yeah, he only has 22 ports, 42 cities. I've actually got more ports than cities than him right now. And more gold. It's very strong. And I've decided it's time to MIRV them. The time is ripe. We will MIRV them. And they'll be nice and weakened from that, and we can go ahead. The reason I did that is because he had 20 million gold, and he was getting close to the point where he would have 25 million gold, and he could MIRV me if he wanted to. And I don't want that. I'd rather him just kind of get, you know, the time to fight him is now. Alliances are temporary in this game. There can only be one victor. And so, get him before he has the 20 million. That way, I can really weaken him down and take a bunch of structures. That way, if he MIRVs me, if he gets 5 million from a couple, you know, ports later on, he's hitting a lot of his own structures instead of just mine. And also, sometimes when you do this to somebody before they have their MIRV, they'll do what he's doing right now, which is nuking. And we might, and by doing this, we might avoid a MIRV from him entirely, which is so far looking like it's going to happen. He's already down to, what, 16.7 million. We're going to take a lot of his economy. I think we're actually, there's a good chance we avoid the MIRV from him entirely if I need to get, the problem is he's all the way down here. So I got to go all the way over there to get some of him. A MIRV's coming in from who? I mean, I think, okay, we're eating a MIRV here. That's fine. This is part of the game. I know some people click off the video when this happens. This is the best part of the game. Don't click off. This is where it gets really interesting. That was the red player MIRVing us. But now, nobody else has a MIRV for us. And the nice thing about, okay, we've lost some of our land, but we kept most of our structures. Structures are really important in this game. The fact that I have 40 cities means I'm actually still very, very strong. If you eat a MIRV and still have like 20 plus cities left, you're still in a really good position to be able to quickly regain land, quickly fight other players. If you look at the bottom left, my population is at 100k out of 1 million. When you eat a MIRV, it does take away a lot of your troops. It takes a minute or two for like a lot of that to recover. You can take a little bit while doing it, but not too much. You need time to recover. But I'm still able to have up to 1 million troops here, even though I ate that MIRV. He's doing the crying emoji. Sorry, man. You do. Well, I do what I gotta do. All right. But now what I need to do is I need to focus on this guy the same way that I kind of focused on the Free Palestine guy. Is we need to focus on one target at a time. And just make sure we get them out of there before they, sit back. And because if you ignore them, they can sit back, eco up, get 25 million, MIRV me while I'm fighting somebody else. You don't want to do that. You want to fight one target at a time in this game. That's what you really want to do. And, okay, what's 399? 399 is attacking me. I'd rather not be fighting 399. I would like it if they could, ally up with me. Also, let's put some cities and stuff over here to kind of like build up and get myself a little more built up. And also doing this kind of just gives me something to do, keep busy while I wait for my troops to build up so I can better fight back 399. But I've got enough over here. Let's go ahead and attack 69 over here. And yeah, he's attacking me over here. Just kind of gotta Need to attack that back at some point. You have 35 cities. I think I've got more than that. 29 ports. He's got a lot of ports. His economy is actually pretty great, but go ahead and attack them back a little bit. Don't let them steal that sand from me. And I guess we're going to fight on two fronts over here, but I've got so many cities because I protected them back on those islands so we can handle it. Also, 1776 America's getting pretty strong over there. We'll keep working this guy over here. Put a missile launcher over there if I need to, like, send a hydrogen bomb down there if need be. Go ahead and merv him because we got a lot of money in. Frankly, he's just being a bit of a nuisance. I don't really want to fight him right now. I want to merv him and have him eat that merv. That'll get him off my case for a while, and then I can focus on dealing with 399 because, like I said, you don't want to fight two guys at once. I tried to get the alliance back with that guy. He wouldn't do it. 1776 America's attacking me, so we have 3 people fight me now at the same time. Hydrogen bomb from that guy. Luckily, I didn't go for my little safety island over there, although, yeah, I think America was just kind of pushing us out over there. We'll have to deal with that later on. I need to rebuild relations with as many of these players as possible because I need trade with people, and having 3 of the major players at the end game not trading with me could be a problem. So I don't want to retaliate against 1776 America over there. We'll leave that be. This guy is going to hate us forever. He is going to hate us forever. We've done too much to him. We've ruined his match. There's no building relations with this guy. FDP's boats are in the way over here, so I'm going to waste money on these warships, unfortunately, because FDP just didn't want to take the alliance with us. So spend some money on warships past FDP's warships, which are effectively protecting this guy, and get down over here and push him out of here, because I think this is mostly the last of where he's at. Get 609 out of here, and especially get them out of this region. Take that port away, because I need I need 609 out of here. And after 5 minutes elapses, trade opens up back up with other players if they're not if you're not attacking, right? And he's actually going to nuke himself over here to try and get me out of here. Joke's on you. You didn't get all of it. To be fair, it would not have been that hard to boat back down. I took out most of those boats, right? But now we get 6-9 basically out of here. Put a defense post over here because the red player, whatever, it's hard to like remember the names when they're like it's a non 6-9, a non 399, a non this, like it's have different names, guys, so I can like just the red guy. But go ahead and get we got him mostly out of here. He's proven to be rather difficult to push out of here. He's got a few spots over there. You need to should I put trade back on with you? I don't know. You're getting kind of strong over there. You only have 5 million though. Look on the leaderboard top left. We're doing okay. We got more gold than everybody seems like. And we're about to get this guy out of here. He's giving us a middle finger because he's mad, but he did alert me that he's somewhere else as well by clicking on that. So go ahead and boat over there and try to get some of this. And yeah, that should be most of him. That boat maybe finish off the last one. He's probably got some little bits and bobs elsewhere we need to go for. What do I want to do next? You're sending a hydrogen bomb over there. It's actually good for me that the 2 of you are fighting. Maybe I use this as an opportunity to keep attacking you while you're fighting on 2 fronts, kind of like the way I was fighting on 3 fronts. Get your land, so keep trading with him. Okay, we got trade going with you, and we carve away from you while you're attacking him. Maybe don't notice, because it is easier to carve through a player's land than it is to carve through a radiant land. Then again, it would be nice to just have this side of the board, and also I do see Byzantine Empire is carving through a lot of their radiant land. If I'm busy fighting 399 and Byzantine Empire gets all this land, I don't really want that per se. I kind of want to keep all of you relatively small compared to me if possible, so maybe switching backward attacking a radiant land is a good idea, and maybe, yeah, let that 150k just slowly nibble away at 399. We can do some boats on the radiant land over here to kind of, you know, like I just did there, to kind of like target that my attacks to be over here to block off Byzantine Empire a bit better. I mean, I guess we can keep attacking 399 if he's right there. Why not? 609 over here, just fight everybody. Fight the whole world. And try and get 609 out of here. He's putting a warship over there. Put mine as well over there. Try and get that out of there. And where's he hiding? He's over here as well. Just gotta hunt him down. Get him out of here. Get the nuisance gone. Where are you still at? He's over there. Byzantine Empire's hitting him as well. Maybe squeeze some of that money out of him. Blue FTP still got 5 million over there in the bottom left. That's where he's at. I'm just looking at the leaderboard, seeing he's got 5 mil. 1776 America has only 2 million gold, which is good for me. They don't have a ton of money. We can keep carving away at radiant land. We're clawing back nicely. But yeah, in a good match of Open Front IO, like, expect to eat 1 Murph, sometimes 2 or 3. That's like the best matches where we're like that's just the most fun part. I guess some people I just want to see colors grow and that's it. But for me, like, the actual gameplay of this game, like, the best part is just having, just like, that's where it's interesting. Like, Because mostly the game just kind of snowballs from the big guy gets big and goes big from there, but like just like the comebacks and the back and forth, anybody could win. That's the best stuff. They want an alliance. Do I want to take the alliance with you right now? That is the question. I'm not sure. You have 26 states, 15 ports. No. I think we just merv you instead. And we break the alliance with the Byzantine Empire at the same time, because I feel like I'm strong enough to like body through you. The merv will deal 1776, squish them down to size, slow them. I'm strong enough that I can do a lot of work on Byzantine Empire. I'm actually down to 40k troops. Maybe I should chill out a little bit. I dumped more troops in there than I realized. I need to sit back and recover a bit. Maybe get some of that back. We stole some SAM launchers from them, which will protect me from this nuke that I think this guy's trying to send at us. Yeah, that blocks that nuke over there. My troops build up a bit. Keep working on Byzantine Empire. 55% of the board. Almost 8 million gold. That's really, really nice for us. He's doing the nuke icon at me. I mean, I guess, well, how much money do you have? 4.68 million. I'm not really worried about you. Unless you have a MERV, I'm not worried. Hydrogen bomb. I guess a hydrogen bomb on my little islands back there could be a problem. But I think for the most part, we'd be okay. Maybe we should dive boat into this ready to land. No, we're going to get shot down by these. I wanted to build a warship and I hydrogen bombed again. I was trying to build a warship to deal with their warships. Oops, hydrogen bombed myself. It's fine. We're strong enough that we can afford to do that, but there is an issue of sometimes I'm trying to like quickly do an action and I misclick and warship, and I wanted to hit the hydrogen bomb instead of warship or something. We can go for 399 right now because they got the Broken Alliance icon above their head, and I'm just pretty strong compared to them. We're really swooping through the board right now, doing quite well. We're also tagging them down in Antarctica over there. Let's go ahead and get Byzantine Empire out of here before they sit back and save up and cause problems for us. 77% of the board, 80% of the board is the win. We're getting really close to the victory condition over here. Although sometimes I do like to, you know, the win condition pops up. Sometimes I like to kind of play it out a bit after that because, you know, it is possible to get 80% of the board and then somebody else like mervs you and, you know, it keeps going. So sometimes I like to play it out a little bit. We're almost there though. Keep pushing through you. Look at the defense post. He's really trying to protect that because that's his little safety bastion over there. And he's got his little warships over there. Doing pretty well. Most players are just completely gone. There's only 4 left in the match. Blue FTP got 1776 America over there. As soon as we get through his defense post over here and take that out, or I think we're going to be pretty much good. What's some warship over here just to get these things on my face? Not that it really matters. I'm just so well in the lead. I think we're pretty much good to go. 80%. The win condition should pop up any second now. 8% is the win. There it is. There's the win condition. We'll keep playing. Go ahead and zoom through this. But I think at this point, unless something happens, it's just kind of a guaranteed win, and I can just kind of like zoom to the end over here. Because unless somebody miraculously saves up a MERV, I'm just going to steamroll through the rest of these guys. No problem. And there it is. You'll love to see it. Stick around for another great match. All right, the map is Halkidiki. Is that how you say it? And we're this greenish dot blob over here. Go and expand through some land over here. Some guy named Doomer, second on the board there. Oh, he's gone. And Baguette as well. And let's go ahead and get our free land over here. I've chosen, I like spawning on the river like this on both sides of it. That way it's just easier to do your sends at the start. Don't have to like boat to the other side right away. Just feels a bit easier. I'm not sure if it's like optimal, but it just feels, it makes the opening just easier, a little more simple for me. That's why I like it. See a purple player down the bottom right over there. Yuan Settlement, I see you over there. Let's go ahead and get our free land over here. The beginning of each match is usually pretty chill. You got your spawn point and you get your free land, and then you go for your bots after that. I see Premium Pro Max over there. Got Peachy on the right. Okay, 3 players around us. Look at the train there. I find it's useful to sometimes glance at the train like that to see what's gonna be easy to expand through. Hebrew Dynasty actually expands way kind of thread over there. I don't want to go for the next. Let's go for trying to find out what bot to go for. Go for Ottoman Throng. You gotta save up troops and also find what bot's gonna be like, are you gonna get the quickest and it's gonna have like low on troops, small land size. You wanna get them out quickly so you can get some money from them quickly so you can quickly get your first city up. Is actually quite useful. And do we want to go for Tajik Sultan? Yeah, they're attacking. They made a change not too long ago where the bots tend to save up and do a bit bigger of attacks, or maybe that's just the nations, I forget, but you know, if you can attack them while the troops are away, it's a little bit faster to carve off their land. I'm putting my cities right up at the top over there, just so they're like as far away from other players as possible. That way, you know, players, if they decide to attack me, they're not gonna like instantly grab a city, right? I could do a thing where I try and hold a bot against the wall and farm cities off them. Sometimes I like to do that, sometimes not. It just kind of Depends. I think for now, let's go ahead and get Scythian regime out of there. It's a little bit cheesy that you can do that. You know, farm cities off a bot at a discounted price, but it is a thing in the game. Should it be? I don't know, but it currently is. And honestly, we're doing pretty decently at our start. I like this for us. That's a small one. Do we go for that? Yeah, go for that. And wait for enough money to build my next city. Cost 250k for city number 2, $500,000 for city number 3, and $1 million for every city after that. Same pricing for ports 1, 2, 3, 125, 250, 500, like that. And the 4 and above is $1 million. Let's go for this bot over here. I see Premium Pro Max going our direction. I want to like kind of limit them. Also want to limit Pittsburgh as well over here. And Peachy's pushing our way as well, even though they could be pushing down. So we want to kind of push in Peachy's direction, limit them, get as much as we can. We're 9th on the leaderboard, not too shabby. Push through spots. Really focus on Peachy over here because they're the one who's kind of going to have the best opportunity to eat a lot away from me. We might get annexed over there by this bot if we're not careful. So go ahead and attack that one a bit. Monet is also attacking over here. We're doing pretty well. I like this a lot for us. It's a strong start, lots of land. Getting a lot of eliminations from bots, getting a lot of money. Big fan of that. Speaking of which, go ahead and put another city over here. And get the Navajo settlement over there. And yeah, doing 30% attacks as well. Tag the Hawaiian Parliament, is that what it is? Yeah. Go for over here as well, the Malayan Confederacy. All these names. Uzbek Republic. And got the crown. That's very nice and tons of money. We're doing really, really well. This is a really strong start. I like this a lot. This is fantastic. Like, you can't ask for much of a better start than this. Monet, do I want the alliance with you? I'd rather do the hard thing. I want the hard thing to become a thing where people understand that it means, like, I don't want to fight you, but I also don't want to take an alliance with you because if you're a noob that gets pushed out by somebody next to you, I want to be able to like, get a taste of the land as well, rather than like the guy pushing you out, get all of your land. That's the hope of that heart thing. We'll see if that works or not. Ideally, I would love to just ignore alliances, but if you ignore alliances, you eat defense posts in your face. Some people actually attack you until you take the alliance, which I don't love doing, but people do that, so. Because realistically, you don't want to form alliances with people unless they're like a threat to you. Premium Pro Max is getting attacked a lot. They only have 25k troops. We should get involved in this. I don't think we'll get those cities, but we can get a decent chunk of land, limit the size of other players, and make ourselves bigger is still good. Cities, having land gives you more population max cap, but cities do as well. Put defense posts over there against Peachy, just in case they or Pittsburgh decide attacking the back while I'm expanding over here. Peachy's the biggest one, so block them with it. It's good to, like, I'm expanding over here, defense posts over here, Fear, Thamer, T-Hammer. Again, we don't want to be taking alliances, so a heart for them. You've got the Crown defense post out of Fear over there. Also, defense post against Pittsburgh is really strong because it'll slow them a lot because they have such a narrow point of pressure against me. And now we need to decide what to do. Oh, I see. Oh, close front. I get it. Open front, open front aisle. This guy's like, oh, close front, just being silly over there. Go and attack FR Theory over here because I see that they're fighting close front. If you look closely, close front is attacking them at the end of the river mouth, whatever it is there. So we can attack them a little bit over here. And yeah, they got a bunch of troops going over there. Defense post over here in case a Hammer or Monet decides to attack me. We keep working on Theory because they've got no defense posts against me. It's just, there's lots of potential land for us. Oh, speaking of defense posts, there's one. Will they defense post against you? I'd rather not have defense posts back against them, but you kind of have to. So we should probably put a defense post over there. That way, if they full send against us, a lot of will fall against my defense post. And I see a nuke down there. Oh yeah, is getting nuked down over there, but we'll go ahead and put the defense post down over there. And just in case they full send me, we won't, a lot of it will just get wasted on the defense post. Defense posts are a great counter to the full send problem Territorial IO had, if those of you who are familiar with my old Territorial IO content back when I played that game. Ooh, it looks like he full sent on somebody, which is great for us, so that defense post is far less effective when he's got few troops at home. I'm surprised so many nukes are happening this early in the game. It's only 6.5 minutes in, there's a nuke war happening down there. Carve through a bunch of that. We knew we weren't going to get these guys cities, but just getting a hefty chunk of land of that, getting better borders on close front if we decide to attack them is still really, really strong for us. We're second on the board. Caesar's actually doing really well there, 9% and 2.45 million. He's doing really well. Getting some nice size over there. Who's this? They have 6 cities. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh, sometimes I'm tempted to, like, if I see somebody who's like a threat, sometimes I want to offer them an alliance. It depends. We'll just give them the heart this time. I'm still trying to figure out them out. See here, we had when did I take an alliance with Monet? I don't even remember taking the alliance with them. I guess I took an alliance with them at some point, and here's the problem with taking an alliance. When did I take an alliance with you? I don't even remember it. It was an accident. It was a misclick. And this is the problem with taking alliances with people, is because when they start getting pushed out by somebody else, if I want to go for it, I have to break the alliance, and all of a sudden I've got the alliance broken icon above my head, and then somebody who next to me was thinking about attack me decides now's the time, and then it's just not good. In this case, it's not too bad because Monet didn't really have that many structures towards me. I wouldn't have gotten that much land for them. So me not going for Monet over here is not that big of a deal. It would have been nice to get a little bit of that land, but it's not the worst case scenario. But it's a good case example showing why just taking alliances is usually a bad thing unless they're just like a huge threat on the board. And even then, it's debatable. I've got very mixed feelings about the whole you get punished for breaking alliance thing, because what ultimately ends up happening is like it creates this meta of just like, don't ever take an alliance ever because it's a horrible idea to do. So I've got mixed feelings with the whole alliance penalty mechanic in this game. It just really discourages from ever making alliances ever. But I mean, it adds complexity, keeps it interesting, I guess. But we can keep working on close front over here. Get some of their land. Again, I don't think we're going to get a ton of their structures. Those might go mostly or entirely to Waka Waka. Depends how long he waits to decide to get involved. But it is still expansion. It is still more land. And, oh, Waka Waka attacking us. Interesting. Luckily, I had that defense post over there. We can attack them back a little bit and maybe just kind of chill out for a bit. They accept the alliance request. Fantastic. I feel like the alliances are most useful. Like, the real value of alliances, like, here, I want to take this one, give him a heart. The real value of alliances is somebody's attacking you, offer them an alliance, sometimes it gets them to stop attacking. It's just like a social thing to get people to stop attacking. And then, once they stop attacking, they're disinclined to re-attack you because then they get the alliance penalty. That's like the real value of them, is just like, when I'm being attacked, that's the time to offer an alliance. If we're just happen to be existing next to each other, we don't have to do an alliance. Sometimes you can if you're scared. It's just like a fear thing. I don't know. The alliances, they're interesting. They make the game a little more complex and interesting. Defense post there, just, you know, in case Waka Waka decides to attack me again, and also keep, in case close front goes for us. Waka Waka's actually attacking Peachy over there. Let's go ahead and get that, because Peachy full sent, get involved. That should have reacted sooner. Keep showing the love to this guy. I don't want that alliance, man. I don't want it. I understand, like, you're like, I'm just scared, form alliances so you don't attack me, but like, if we all do that, then just nobody ever fights anybody ever, and there's no point in the game. Like, I don't want to have alliances with everybody around me, because I want to actually be able to expand and grow, you know, the whole point of the game. Now, if alliances weren't so brutally penalizing for breaking them, well, that'd be fine. Take the alliance, chill for a while, be buddies for a while, and then when it's time to fight, break them. But yeah, I think that's one thing that Tirtlau got better, was that there was no penalty for alliances being broken, so you weren't like constantly having to be like, oh, I don't know if I want this alliance or not. I don't know. I don't like penalties. Have you figured out that I don't like penalties for alliances? have you figured it out? But yeah, just one of those things where like the game is how it is, and even though I don't like penalties for alliances, the game is what it is, and I just need to adapt to what it is, and you know, figure out how to work around it accordingly. My best solution so far is just like try not to take them unless you absolutely have to, and then when you know, just send some hearts or whatever and just ignore them. Roll Raggy down there, give you a heart. They want alliances as well. I need a faster and easier way to give them a heart without having to click so many buttons over there. Would be nice. Port. And another port for us as well. Keep working on close front. Waka Waka might have an alliance with close front. That's why they're not attacking. There are advantages of alliances. If sometimes, I guess there's an upside of it. If I never take alliances, but everybody else just tends to, this tends to happen where like the reason Waka Waka is not getting any close front is because they had alliance with close front. So if you don't take alliances, but other people do, well, sometimes you just carve away free land and other people don't go for it because they don't want that penalty alliance. So there's pros and cons of it. I see your little ship there trying to shoot down my boats, but I'm going to get that nice city over there. Keep making my nice expansions and gains. Are doing pretty well. First on board. Caesar's also doing really well over there. Got to watch out for them. They're taking first away from us. They're doing strong. Get this elimination and Peachy over there. And do we get close front? Yeah, 2.12 million gold for conquering close front. They're out of there. Defense post there in case Hammer decides they want to attack over there. In case Walker decides to attack me. Keep building cities. I want to have... I don't want a warship. I want to build a port. And another port as well. Alright, so we're doing pretty well. Caesar's a threat. El Majik's also doing decent over there. Pittsburgh's also doing 11% as well. Waka Waka's doing pretty well. So, of all the strong players on the board, I've got 3 of them right next to me. So that's a thing we're dealing with. It looks like Waka Waka's nuking somebody. T-Hammer has 4 ports and 5 cities. I think it's a good time to attack them right now. Now, I want to attack them pretty aggressively because I'd like to get that missile launcher from them before they can get a shot off would be nice. There we go. Beautiful. Because sometimes people don't see the attacks in the bottom right fast enough if they're zoomed in elsewhere and they don't react quick enough to launch a missile. Yeah, see how he's building another missile silo? It's because he wants to launch one at me. And if I can get that before it builds and he launches something at me, that'd be great. Come on, get it. I need to, come on, get it. There we go, got it, all right. That's good. Got that, lovely. Push through T-Hammer over here. Get all this, and that's really, really strong for us. Big fan of that. We're up to 21%. We're doing well. Economy could be better. I mean, 16 ports is actually pretty good. Just saw that Caesar's got 5 mil on top left, and they're a little bit wealthier than us. I see that little orange bit of that guy hiding up over there. Wouldn't mind getting that. Maybe get elimination, perhaps. Just me is chilling over there. Do I want to go for them? 5 ports, 5 cities. I think we will go for that. Yeah, that's not too hard to carve through. I don't think I see any missile launchers. Carve through them, put down some more cities, keep myself nice and city strong. Don't really feel a need to save up a ton of money just yet. I don't feel like we're too close to anybody murving us or anything like that. Keep pushing over here. You might hear a little bit of lawnmower noise in the background. Hopefully it won't pick up the mic too much, or at all if we're lucky. I see the orange guy building a bunch of structures over there. I would like to take those for myself if possible. I think we got that guy down there mostly taken out. Rutro Raggy is in the way, though. I can't reach the orange guy without going through Rutro Raggy, I don't think. He only has 2 ports and 3 cities, so Rutro Raggy, Scooby-Doo fan, apparently. It's not too hard to take out. I see FDR over there. Caesar's doing well. Sage down there. Koro's over there. Let's go ahead and attack Rutro Raggy. It looks like he took out that guy for us. We can push through them, get stronger. Got 28% on the board. We're really strong right now, so I think we can play a little bit more aggressively, get away with a few more things on their port over there. Now we got them taken out. Do we go for Koro next? They got a warship in the way. I want to boat over before I do. Get these, a lot of warships in there. I guess 2 of those were allied warships. This guy's already attacking Koro. Let's kind of boat in there and get involved ourselves. Be nice to get some of this. He does have missile launcher over there, but he's got 3 SAMs around it, so it's not like I can just shoot at a bomb, take out his SAM launch, or his missile launcher. So I just got to attack him and try and get him quickly before he launches a bunch of nukes at me. Maybe try and build my SAM launcher in time. Maybe I should have done that first, but Waka Waka was already attacking them. Let's go ahead and boat into him over here. He gets the nuke off. Oh, but the SAM launcher that he took over got shot down, so that doesn't get us. Getting a lot of structure from him. I've got 49 cities. That's very strong. You've got 28 cities, so it's decently strong. Warlock, go ahead and send them the love. Don't take the alliance if I don't have to. Pittsburgh, 15 cities. All right, so you've got the Broken Alliance icon, but you have a lot of cities. I don't really want to fight you right now, so I think I'm going to pass on that. I need to decide who do I go for. Sage, you have 14 cities. I don't have that good borders on you. The Broken Alliance icon, but 30 cities. Who do we go for? Waka Waka is... Yeah, I mean, you only have 16 cities. You're right in the middle of me. I think we have to break the alliance here and just go for you because I've got fantastic borders on you. I'll get a lot of stuff from you. It's just a clean thing to go for next, and even the Broken Alliance icon hopefully won't get attacked. I mean, El Magi could do some damage to me right now if they attacked me. Hopefully they don't. Luckily they're not. Making sure he's pushed out by checking the focus, because the center's on where they're at, or where they were if they get pushed out. Now the question is, what do I do next here? This is where things get a little bit astray, and also where I'm going to kind of reveal a little bit of what I've been doing in this video. For those of you who didn't see the community post, I've been doing, this is actually voiceover commentary, not real time commentary, but I'm doing it voiceover commentary in present tense. That way, it's like, just because it's kind of like fun to do. And what I decided to do here is I decided to attack Caesar because they're second place and they've got 11 million and they're going to be the first one to possibly save up for Merv to Merv me. So I'm hoping to roll through them before they save up for a Merv. But the mistake I made here is I attacked too aggressively and did not save up enough troops. I see at the bottom left I have half a mil out of 2 mil. I should have waited till I had 1.5 mil, did attack. Wait a little bit, did attack. Wait a little bit, didn't attack. Instead, I kept attacking and keep my troops way too low, and eventually what ends up happening here is they end up ganging up on me. So let's go back to present tense voiceover commentary and just kind of see how that plays out. All right, so we're getting nuked here by Caesar. I need to go ahead and get this. Also, just let me know how you feel about this voiceover commentary. We're doing trial and error to figure out what I like. I can do it all in past tense if you prefer that as well. But I did a poll and people are like, try present tense, so we'll try it as well. And so far, I've been loving it. I've been having a great time doing this commentary, this video. I had a great time recording it off camera because this game is one of those games where like it's so much easier to record the footage of it if I'm not trying to talk at the same time, because it's just a complex game of constant micro decisions that make a lot of importance. Even off camera, I'm making like mistakes, as you can see, that are like making things difficult for me, right? Just easier for me to play it off camera. I'm just clearly not great at multitasking. So I had a great time just recording off camera. I could just focus exclusively on the game. Some games are easy to commentate real time, like Wall World. This game needs it's just easier to do it separate. And I've also been really enjoying doing the voiceover commentary in the present tense style. It's been really easy. It's been fun. So if you guys like this, I might keep doing this because this has been a blast. But let's swap back to the present tense voiceover commentary because, well, frankly, it's just easier to do. So Caesar's attacking. Let's get him back 100k over there. I've got 1 million troops. I think I've realized I need to save up a bit more troops. This is a situation where we're getting ganged up. Pittsburgh's attacking me 300k. I think Sage is attacking me. I think we're getting attacked a little bit. Yeah. El Majik's attacking 500,000. What I should be doing here is spamming down defense posts. I'm not nuking anybody right now because I'm worried that if I start nuking them, then all of a sudden I'm going to eat hydrogen bombs from all of them at once, and they just nuke me into oblivion. So, I think that might have been a mistake. I think a couple of key nukes could have really crippled a lot of these players and helped me out a lot. And throughout this entire situation, I'm basically panicking because this normally, in Turtle this happens all the time, getting ganged up at the end. In this game, it's actually very rare, in my experience so far, for somebody with 42% of the board to get ganged up on by 3 or 4 competent players and them to actually do good pressure against me. And so I'm not used to it, and so I'm panicking and I'm attacking too soon. I'm not saving enough troops. I'm not building up enough defense posts against Pittsburgh and Majik, and it's really costing me a lot. We're making some good progress over here against Sage, dealing with them. And now we got hydrogen bombs coming in towards us and whatnot. And I'm panicking about who do I go, who do I attack. I think the mistakes really started when I went for Caesar first when we had the 11 million. I should have just accepted that we might get merved, left him alone, and kept going for easier targets that I can roll through really quickly. Because you see how quickly I rolled through Sage. If I had gotten Sage out of there quickly while Caesar's fighting somebody else, and then got somebody else out quickly while they're still infighting, and like when you're big, it's really good to take out the little guys quickly while everybody's still infighting before they even realize you're a threat. And that way there's also just less people to gang up on you. So that's where it really fell apart. I should have, before attacking Caesar, should have gone for Sage, and then after Sage I should have maybe gone for Pittsburgh or Majik. I've got good borders on them, I don't know. And then kind of saved Caesar for the last, and would have probably have eaten a Merv from Caesar, but I could have saved it for Merv as well, Merved them as well, and could have had a good end game like that, as opposed to like this scenario where I'm down to 40% of the board, I'm getting ganged up on, Sage is gone, but I've got, Caesar and El Majik are both attacking me with like, 500,000 troops total, and I'm trying to save up troops here, and trying to I'm kind of panicking a bit. I'm kind of seeing the writing on the wall that these guys are that collectively they've got like 80 cities, as many as me, and I think they're gonna beat me. So I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of panicking right now. I guess I kind of switched away from present tense voiceover, but whatever, we already revealed the curtain, right? I'm kind of panicking over here. I mean, it's okay for me to bounce back and forth, depending, whatever. I'm trying to like build a safety bastion down here, and I don't know if this was the right play. I think, honestly, saving up some money for like a good hydrogen bomb would have done good things for us. He's trying to boat and take this from us. I could have put a warship over here to like shoot these down, but he's got warships as well. I should have been saving money. Also, by all these people attacking me at once, they've shut down a lot of my trade. Also, I could have moved my slider back up to have more troops, could have maybe helped a bit, and saved up more as well. Of course, they're all mooing right now. Hopefully that doesn't pick up too much of the mic. El Magic is doing a lot of work on us right now. They're really pushing us through pretty aggressively. I'm panicking over here, but we're down to 79 cities, and he's got a million troops. Maybe I could attack. I tracked them back with 500,000, but they can attack back. I'm just panicking. I'm losing my cool. This is 100% was a winnable match. Even when they started attacking me, I think with some good hydrogen bombs and some good nukes and just a little more patience, maybe a bit more diplomacy, I could have maybe pulled this one back. But instead, they just slowly nibble away at me. I'm busy trying to fight this off over here when I should be trying to like focus on more defense posts, saving up troops, whatever. Focus on target. And now you see I'm down to 32%. I've got less money than Caesar. He still probably has trade open with those other people. And hello, Lawnmower. Who's Lawn? Okay, Lawnmower. Okay, whatever. But yeah, at this point, we are. I mean, it's basically over. I'm about to rage quit and leave the match in like a minute or two. And because they just keep getting up on me and I keep panicking and attacking back when I should be defending up, because I could have up to 2.5 million troops right now, but I'm just panicking. I'm panicking and attacking back too much. All I have to do is just sit, stop attacking, save up 2.5 million troops, and then attack with 10% or 20% once every little bit and keep my troops above 2 million. I could easily push through Caesar or this other guy and catch back up. But I just panicked. And this is a perfect example of don't panic. Don't panic. Just be patient, don't panic. You can team up on spam defense posts, save up troops, wait for your moment and go. But we panicked and eventually we rage quit. But yeah, that's where we're going to wrap it up here. And because the rest of the match, they just keep slowly pushing me out. But let me know. I know a lot of you won't like the voiceover commentary, but yeah, no, it's just those of you who are interested in voiceover commentary in general on YouTube. Let me know how you feel about it, because I had a great time doing this, and if it was a good watch, you enjoyed watching it, and felt, you know, like a fun immersive experience, kind of like me pretending like I was doing it in real time, let me know, because I had a great time. But yeah, that's where we're going to wrap it up. That's the end of the video. We lost this one, but we had a great first match. We won that first one. Don't forget, we won the first one. Always feel weird ending a loss. We did win the first match, but that's it. Thanks for watching. And also, even though I lost at the end, it was still a great match. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Now I've got plenty more videos you can watch too, like this one right here. See you next time.